What is up, guys? This is Bullshot, back again with another Call of Duty mobile video. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. So in today's video, I am going to be covering the top 5 best submachine guns to use inside of the Season 7 Battle Royale update. I'm going to be ranking these 5 insanely powerful weapons based on their time to kill and their overall versatility in the battlefield. And I am going to be showcasing you the best gunsmith setup you can get your hands on inside of the Battle Royale. The entire thing may be a little bit longer, but the video and the loadouts will be extremely helpful for all of my fellow viewers. That's why I am suggesting you to stick to the end of the video. Now, if this is your first time here in my channel, then be sure to press the subscribe button and make sure to turn on the post notifications. And please make sure to hit the like button below, as this helps me a lot to make contents like this for you. Anyways, with that being said, let's get right into the video. Starting at number 5 spot, we have the PP19 Bison. This is a fully automatic submachine gun with moderate rate of fire and reduced recoil, but it has slightly less accurate hipfire spread in its class. However, the Bison has pretty reliable damage with improved range, and it carries a large ammunition pool unlike the other submachine guns. The Bison has great ADS bullet spread accuracy, which makes this weapon a great hybrid alternative choice for close range engagements. Now, with the custom variant of this weapon, I have boosted the damage range and the hipfire accuracy to the maximum level. It is a pretty aggressive build, which mainly thrives in close to mid-range engagements. Anyways, for the mods with this one, I am recommending you to use the hipfire boost mods, the long-range mods, and the extended magazine mods to get the best results possible. Then, coming at number 4 spot, we have the Mac10. This is one of the fastest killing weapon inside of the Battle Royale. It is extremely optimized for up-close engagements. It has one of the fastest amount of rate of fire, and the hipfire accuracy of this weapon is exceedingly accurate. Although it is not as accurate as the CBR4, still, it can inflict some serious amount of damage in close quarter engagements. But there are some major downsides, which come along with this weapon. The default magazine size is too low, so it is strictly not recommended to use the Mac10 without any magazine modification attachments. Anyways, for the custom loadout of this weapon, I am using the 53 rounds extended magazine, which is a super important attachment for this loadout. This extra ammunition capacity will be extremely helpful inside of the Battle Royale. Anyways, for the mods with this one, I am recommending you to use the hipfire boost mods, the long-range mods, the extended magazine mods to get the best results possible. Then, coming at number 3 spot, we have the Switchblade X9, a pretty powerful submachine gun to use inside of the Battle Royale. The Switchblade X9 is a recently added lightweight prototype weapon with reliable damage and good firing control. It has improved handling speeds with a higher fire rate, which is pretty comfortable to control up to a pretty decent range. The overall recoil is moderate, with a little bit of inconsistency, and the hipfire accuracy of this submachine gun is by far the most accurate one. It is a rather low damage per bullet weapon, however, at 9 meters, it is able to achieve a 4 to 5 hit kill consistently to the entire body. Here is the best gunsmith build for the Switchblade X9. This build has high fire accuracy and magazine improvement, making it perfectly compatible for close range engagements. Anyways, for the mods with the Switchblade X9, I am recommending you to use the hipfire boost mods, the long-range mods, and the extended magazine mods to get the best results possible. Then, coming at number 2 spot, we have the CBR4, which is one of the fastest killing weapon inside of the Battle Royale. This submachine gun has a deadly combination of high damage and fast fire rate. And on top of that, it also has a pretty solid hipfire accuracy and high quality damage range, which is much higher than the weapons like the Fennec or the Mac10. The biggest plus point is, the CBR has significantly higher damage range than most of the submachine guns available inside of the Battle Royale, but the hipfire accuracy is slightly less dense if you compare it to the rest of the weapons. Now, with the custom variant of this weapon, I have boosted the damage range and the hipfire accuracy to the maximum level. It is a pretty aggressive build, which mainly thrives in close to mid-range engagements. Anyways, for the mods with this one, I am recommending you to use the hip fire boost mods, the long range mods, and the extended magazine mods to get the best results possible. And now, before we get to the number 1 spot, we have the brand new ISO as the honorable mention. This is a more traditional submachine gun with a high rate of fire, medium range of damage, and higher than average mobility. The overall recoil of this weapon is low for a SMG, going up and drifting to the right, similarly to the BP50. In terms of mobility, the base variant of the ISO has several of the same stats of the QQ9, including movement speed, sprint speed, and the aim down sight speed. The ISO overall serves as an alternative of the QQ9, with worse close-up damage in exchange for better DPS over range. Anyways, for the custom loadout of this weapon, I am using the 50 rounds extended magazine, which is a super important attachment for this loadout. This extra ammunition capacity will be extremely helpful inside of the Battle Royale. Anyways, for the mods with this one, I am recommending you to use the hip fire boost mods, the long range mods, the extended magazine mods to get the best results possible.
Flashbang grenade. Proceed with caution.
And finally, coming at number 1 spot, we have the QQ9. The QQ9 is a mid-tier submachine gun, which feels almost similar as the RUS-79U in so many ways. This submachine gun has very high rate of fire and pretty good damage per bullet, allowing it to kill well-armored players pretty quickly. It has an awesome combination of fire rate and damage range, which can go up to a pretty noticeable distance. It also has some pretty dense bullet spread, which comes super helpful for hip firing in close quarter engagements. Here is the best custom gunsmith of the QQ9, which is highly optimized for close range battles. It has great hip fire accuracy, decent damage range, and improved magazine capacity, which makes it more compatible than its ground variant. Anyways, for the mods with the QQ9, I am recommending you to use the hip fire boost mods, the long range mods, and the extended magazine mods to get the best results possible.